All right, guys, so just got back from the Legends Masters Championship in Tempe, where we had some heavy rope workouts, and one of the big topics of discussion was how to hold a heavy rope. And a lot of athletes were curious, and we're trying out this, what we call the rowboat technique, rowboat. So we've known about this technique for years. We've used it. We've tested it out to see if it's good or bad. And a lot of people are very curious about this. And some people seem to do a little bit better with it. And here's the reason why. Let me tell you what you need to know about jumping with a heavy rope, with any grip, is that you really want to have this nice triangle position with your arms, keeping your arms bent and right outside your hip crease so that you can stabilize the rope, not let it throw you around. And what I noticed with athletes that were warming up is if they use a traditional grip, go ahead, traditional grip, they were just simply letting themselves get stretched out, and the rope was pulling their arms around, throwing their arms around, instead of maintaining this nice position. So then when they went to the rowboat grip, they were just much more tight and rigid, and they held that position better. But in our book, it's actually creating more fatigue and fatiguing your bicep and your shoulders, because you're essentially eliminating your wrist out of that rotating equation, right? Whereas if you go back to a traditional grip, so now Louis can maintain this nice triangle and still let his wrist flow and stay anchored, which is what you really want to do. That's how we always jump rope. We practice jumping rope with all of our ropes in this supinated position. So you should be good in this position as well with a heavy rope. So Louis can demonstrate both for you. He's actually really good at both of them. Go ahead. See how he's nice and isolated with his hand positioning? Yep, that's the rowboat, and here's traditional. Nice and isolated. He's not letting his hands get thrown around. He looks much more relaxed to me. Do you feel more relaxed?
Definitely.
Yeah, we've tried them all. So is the rowboat technique better? We don't think it is. However, if you have a wrist mobility issue and jumping with a traditional supinated grip causes you pain, then use the rowboat. If the rowboat technique acts as a placebo and makes you feel a little more confident, great, use the rowboat. Otherwise, stick to traditional. I think you'll do better.